Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today we're looking at purple ink from KWZ Gummiberry. Anyway, you can't see that because focus is stupid. Starting a little bit early today because I haven't even started the review yet, and it's almost about time. So, I usually do this stuff when I was working. I would start it at nighttime. But since I'm not working right now, I spend that time watching television. Which is probably not the best use of my time, but whatever. I wish there were numbers on this side, or like down this way. 9 inches. Okay. Okay. Today's pen we'll be using the Pen's Pen Serendipity with the oval broad nib. This is Hi Carlos, how are you? Oh crap, it's spelled with an I. And it's one word. Okay. How you doing? Are you having a nice day? So, Carlos, have you seen my new website? I just built a new website. It's MissMarilynDarling.com. That's MissMarilynDarling.com.
This is a reminder. 1 p.m.
Excuse me. Gonna Okay. um, Does it include these ink reports? No, it does not. It's not really a ink report channel website. It's just kind of a website to tell people who I am. I might put a couple of pictures of my my ink reviews over there. I haven't quite figured out how to make pages yet. So, once I figure out all of the details, it's just kind of a smush of things. I need to still figure out how to make links and make more pages so that when you click on a page you can go to a gallery or a social link, things like that. So there's still a lot to figure out. It's just pretty basic at the moment. But it's a start, right? Okay. Let's start this ink review. Alright. Today we're going to be looking at a purple ink. This one is from KWZ Gummiberry. Thanks goes out to the OC Pen Club for providing the sample for this review. And before you ask, this is just the bottle with the gummy berry in it. Alright, here is our ink of the day. It is very dark. Very dark indeed. We're going to lighten it up just a little bit. It's a very dark purple ink. I mean, if my fingers are any indication, this is how it looks to my eye. So it's basically black. Kind of reminds me of dark lilac. But we're going to see exactly how it looks when we do the comparison. Here's our ink swatch and water resistance test shows. It does have a lot of water resistance. However, probably I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope. This is our ink swatch. I'm sorry, this is our toilet paper chromatography. And it does have like a hard gray streak right around where it was put down. And then purple in the middle, and then pink around the outside of that. And here is our ink painting of the day. It looks very reminiscent of Maleficent's dragon fire. couldn't think of the word for a second. Okay, we're gonna go backwards. So if I mess up, I apologize in advance. Okay. Okay, this is original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Oi, feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. Now this is a very wet, broad Yovo nib, so everything here needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Oh, let's do a little dip pen test first. So this is clearly let's just okay. This is just a Yovo broad nib dip nib. Let's try the Hunt 56. And you can clearly see the hairlines are very, oh damn it, sorry, excuse me. The hairlines are very fine, but it is darker when you put it in a dip nib. The website that I'm working with is not very easy to deal with. So, that is the other thing. I've never built my own website before. The last time that I had any type of that type of knowledge was about 15 years ago when before Facebook was even used for public consumption. So it's been a long time. So it's going to take a little bit of finagling and figuring out how to work things. We will see. Anyway, that's how it looks in the dip nib. It's very dark, and then here's what it looks like with the Yovo broad nib. I don't know that you can tell any difference. There, how's that? You can definitely tell the difference. It's definitely darker in the dip nib than it is the Yovo nib. So, okay. Alright, let's go backwards. Alright, this is the original Crown Mill, 100 GSM, no feathering. It is spreading into the page, and it did bleed through the page. So I might want to not do these with a broad nib anymore, because they do seem to feather a lot with the broad nib. Minimal feathering. It did bleed through the page though. Acabee cross-section pad. Feathered, bled through the page. Let's see. Speckled notebook paper. A little bit of spread, ghosted through the page. Five-star notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. Mead, wide ruled notebook paper, feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. See, Oxford notebook paper, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber notebook paper, no feathering. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oops. Sheffield home paper goods. A little bit of spread, bled through the page. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of spread, bleeding and ghosting. To put this there. Sheffield home paper goods. A little bit of spread, bled to the page. Did I just do that one? I don't remember. U-style notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Feathered like a chicken, a little bit of ghosting. This is Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. A little bit of spread, bleeding, and ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Apica. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. True Red composition book, staples.com. Little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. Up and Up Y-Roll composition book, target.com. Minimal amount of feathering, but it did bleed and ghost through the page. This is Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of spread, bleeding and ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford optic paper, 90 GSM. Barely any feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Marmon Nimosity, 80 GSM dot grid. Minimal amount of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Cosmo Airlight, 75 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 52 GSM Tomaway River. No feathering. Ooh, a little bit of ghosting. This is Midori MD paper. Sorry. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Field Notes Journal. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. A little bit of spread, bleeding and ghosting. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. And last but not least, Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay. Alright, what's next? Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. Okay. Ooh, I can already feel it right now. I feel like this is a purple ink. I know, right? Captain Obvious here. Just don't notice. Okay. This is KWZ Gummiberry next to Private Reserve Purple Mojo, Private Reserve Ebony Purple, Diamond Deck the Halls, Noodler's Brexit, Robert Oster Black Violet, Papier Plume, Bootlegger Scarlet Letter, Diamond Winter Miracle. This is the one that I thought of, but actually Winter Miracle's darker. Pelican 4001 Violet, Jacques Abel, Violet Boreal, Diamond Bombado's Hat. This one's actually lighter than this one by a smidge. Birthday Cake, Bilberry. This is more blue. Amethyst de Laurel. This one has shimmer in it, but they look all very similar. Murasaki Shikabue, Amazing Amethyst, Nightshade, Murasaki Purple, Color the Royale, Wisteria, Amalfitano, Violet Silver, Sapphire, Violet, Eggplant, Philip. These ones are kind of similar, but this one has some sheen going on. Nakamurasaki. These ones are kind of similar. Amethyst, Cassia, Damson, Memory Lane, Violet Dreams, Festive Joy, Hayabusa Glistening, Psychedelic Purple, Foxglove, Aurora Lilac, Griffin Purple, Andy Warhol Pop Art Purple, Noodlers Bay State Grape, Lavender, Gooseberry, Purple, Slight Snow, 270, Purple, Lavender Purple, Violet, Harmony, Purple Dream, Brown Pink, Dark Lilac. This is lighter than this one, and this one leans more red. Fake Lummy, Dark Lilac, Violet, Cross Violet, Barossa Gilt, Majestic Purple, Tender Purple, Mixable Violet, Royal Purple, Imperial Purple, Bougainvillea Purple, Stipula Purple, Purple Rain, Rose Noir, Lilac Twinkle, Violet Mascara, Nikko Yanagi, Pearlescent Dawn, Province Lavender, and Tchaikovsky. Do I have any black inks that lean super dark? Put these purples away. Ao Murasaki, Seize the Night, Solar Storm, and that's it. Well, are you guys looking for a very dark purple ink? This might be the one for you. Just forgot to twiddle my eye. Well, if you haven't done so already, go check out my website. I'd really appreciate any constructive criticisms that you may have about it. Go check out the third link in the doobly-doo if you'd like to save 10% off your next order from Pen Boutique. That's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Oh, God love you, bye. Have a great day.